Thank you for following Sabil and watching all of our interview. Today, it's a very, very special interview with one of the board members of Sabil, an amazing, amazing woman, a woman that I would wish one day I become. She's such an inspirational woman, going strong, and she's a proof, a life of proof that age is only a number. Naziha. Naziha is going to be our guest for today, sharing all the stories about Sabil and giving back. And I'm really honored to have you here with me today. Thank you so much for coming and being willing to be on a camera. I know it's challenging sometimes.
Thank you, Noor. Thank you, Noor.
Naziha, can you give us a very quick background about you? How long you've been in the U.S.? Were you born here? How was your career, profession, life? Just so we get to know you a little bit better.
Okay, I came to the United States 40 years ago, and before that I lived in 5 different countries ever since I was 18 years old when I got married early age. And my second life after divorce, I launched a new life, and with the new life, new marriage came new life, new career, so divorce never stopped you from pursuing your life. And I remarried. I had another 2 kids after I had 4 kids from my first marriage, and then my husband, he had also 3 kids, so we became a big family. And this was another step of my life where the chances the United States open for everybody to pursue their dreams. And I studied fashion design and business and started my dream to have a mail order for Muslim women and conservative women in general. And I had mail order, I manufactured my own design. And at a certain time of my life, my dream went down because my business burned down right after my insurance expired. Anyway, it's a long story, I don't want to get to it. But God, He has a plan. So I left my work as a fashion designer and started designing the community and to help in wherever chance I have, I can do.
I've heard all kind of amazing stories about you giving back and helping women and helping. I mean, not only by serving as a board members, but also lifting up, let's say, women.
I just believe God, He has a plan. The more scars you have, the more tribulation you have in life, tribulation you have in life, the more it makes you stronger and you make you feel with everybody who goes with the same struggle like you do. Mm-hmm. So I think, you know, going through all this, it made me stronger, it made me feel with everybody who goes through different struggle in their life.
Yeah, we always say tough circumstances don't last, tough people do.
Right.
How long have you been involved with Sabil? How did you get to know Sabil?
Sabil, little bit over 4 years.
What's your role in Sabil?
Mental health program coordinator.
Mental health. That is a very, very, very powerful position, powerful spots. We all have to be mentally and emotionally strong. Is there a reason why you chose that? How did you become, let's say, a mental consultant?
Well, one of the biggest tests of my life, I went through so many tests. That's why I went to different phases. I helped the community, but this one when I lost my son 5 years ago. And Summer, close friend of mine, she said, you want to change this big loss to giving to the community. So that's when we decided to have a section in Sabil for mental health awareness and to help the community, spreading the awareness about mental health, removing the stigma, which is big thing. I lost my son with suicide. And this by itself, a big thing for anybody to confess that. And I learned after I lost my son that so many cases of suicide, till today, it's covered in the community. Because it's a shame. It's nobody wants to talk about it. So I think by crossing this thing, like, okay, fine, I mean, I can't hide it. And we shouldn't hide it. Because this, we spread the awareness, we prevent more cases of suicide to happen. My son, he held 5 degrees. He had doctorate of patent law. And he had 3 masters in different degrees. Sorry, that's my phone. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go back just from what you said. My son have 5 degrees.
Yeah. So he had many degrees in addition to his degree as patent lawyer, you know, to assist him to be very successful patent lawyer. So he's very smart, right?
Very smart and very successful.
So that's what we want to spread in the community, this thing that it is, we want to remove the stigma. It is just like any other disorder, any other disease. It can hit you in your heart. I had open heart surgery 20 years ago. I still take medication, I'm doing great. Others, they have many other disorders. So it's okay.
Depression as
and some chemicals could happen to anybody, but doesn't mean this doomed them or that's it, the end of their life. So if we don't seek help and treatment, we can freeze in our position, and this is not right. Absolutely. So I think doing more programs and assisting the community, and we have great therapists who anybody who needs help, we turn them to them, and Sabil pays for them, and they treat those people free, they counsel them, and little by little with those programs we do, this will change the life of so many people. And now every month we have a program. At the end of each month we have a program for 2021. Alhamdulillah, inshallah we'll increase more programs than once a month. I have plans for support groups, because I feel support groups, when my son was sick, he was staying with me, for 3 years I was going regularly to NAMI, National Alliance for Mental Illness, to meet with people who are struggling with their loved ones, to know how to deal with them, to get educated about all kinds of mental disorders. And this was great for me. So we want to spread this and give the resources to the people. If we can, do more support groups, they exist. So we give them the resources, and then we add more support groups for people who want just like community members. So still, we can do that. But we have to spread this awareness.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate what you do so much. There is no word to describe how blessed I am to be with you. We all learn from you. We hope no one goes through such an experience. But if they do, there is help out there. Whether you reach out to Sabil, or you reach out to different resources, just know that there are people out there to help you, and there is a solution for it. لكل اللي عم يتابعونا باللغة العربية، بس حبيت بسرعة ألخص الحديث اللي حكينا عنه. حكينا أنا والأستاذة نزيهة عن فكرة المنتل هيلث أو الصحة العقلية والصحة النفسية، الكآبة والمشاكل النفسية أو المنتل هن مشاكل، هن أمراض مثل غيرهم. ما لازم نسكت وقت بنحس حالنا متضايقين زيادة عن اللزوم، وقت بنفكر بأفكار مثل الانتحار أو الكآبة أو الانعزالية. هي كلياتها مشاكل فينا نحلها، مشاكل فيها حلول، فيها مرض مثل أي مرض، تجربة عم نمرق فيها مثل أي تجربة ثانية. للأسف بمجتمعنا، خلينا نقول العربي أو الشرقي، نحن كثير منغلقين بهالمواضيع هي، ما بنقدر نحكي عنها، ما بنعترف فيها. الأستاذة شاركتنا اليوم، عن جد أنا يعني كلياتنا بنمر بتجارب صعبة، بس كل شيء بالدنيا أسهل من فقدان الوقت. شاء الله بنتمنى انه ما حدا يمر بهيك تجربه، بس بالنهايه هي سنه الكون. بالنهايه ان كان فقدنا عزيزه علينا بوفاه طبيعيه هالشيء بيوجع كثير وبيألم، بس اذا فقدناه بحادث رح يألم اكثر. ان كان حدا فقد عزيزه عليه وبده سبورت خلينا نقول او دعم، سبيل تيم موجودين، خالة موجودة دائما لتدعمنا. تسمحي لي نقول ماما نزيهة، خلينا نقول كلياتنا اولادك، الله يخلي لنا اياكي ونتعلم منك دائما. شكرا كثير انكم عم تتابعونا، شكرا كثير لسبيل ولحضرتك وجودك معنا اليوم، ولكل شيء عم تقدميه، لكل السيدات والابهات كل الموجودين. وقت بدكم دعم دائما في مين يدعمكم، لا تستسلموا. خلينا على الاقل نعترف انه هذا الشيء ما له عيب ولا له حرام. وقت بنكون مارقين بمرحله صعبه let's ask for help. Thank you everybody for being with us today.
ممكن نضيف شغله صغيره؟
طبعا تفضلي.
اي حدا بده تواصل خاص معي 100% بيكون حاخلط عربي وانجليزي تو just wrap it up. حيكون 100% خاص confidential. كثير ناس بيتواصلوا معي عندهم مشكلة معينة، وبتكون 100% بيني وبينهم. بس حبيت هالشغلة هي الكل يعرفها، إنه أي حدا بريد بيقدر يطلب كيف طريقة التواصل معي on Facebook, maybe on Sabil website. We are improving, right? You know that we are improving, updating the website مشان يكون في مجال لأي مساعدة. إن شاء الله كل يوم عم نتحسن، كل يوم أنا عم بتعلم كمان أشياء جديدة. أنا مالي great in technology, I'm learning كيف أتعامل مع السوشيال ميديا، كيف الويب سايت نقدر نخدم الناس. بقى حيكون confidential، يعني هذا بهمني هالشيء هذا الكل يعرفه، إنه بكون 100% هذا خاص بيني وبينه.
أحيانا كثير كل شيء محتاجينه إنه مثل ما بيقولوا إيد تطبطب علينا، حدا يحن علينا، حدا يسمعنا بس نحكي. صح. فكثير عم نشوف بوستات عم تنزل بكثير جروبات على الفيسبوك عن صبايا بعدوا عن اهلهم، بعدوا عن امهاتهم، بعدوا عن عائلتهم، تزوجوا طلعوا على بلدهم الغريبين فيها، وكل شيء محتاجينه يمكن لحنية ام. فاللي محتاجه لحنية ام، لحدا يسمعها، لحدا يطبطب عليها. وطبعا بدي اوجه رساله هون كثير مهمه للشباب، مو بس البنات، للشباب. يمكن البنات اللي بطبيعتهم لانهم عاطفيين وضعفاء يمكن بيتقبلوا فكره انهم يطلبوا المساعده كثير اكثر من الشباب. اي شاب موجود هلا، صغير كبير، اب ولا لا، اذا حاسس حالك انه انت محتاج تحكي، الحياه تصف علينا كلياتنا، ما في هذا اي شيء غلط ولا اي شيء عيب. تواصلوا مع الاستاذ
نزيهة. مو ضروري، مو معناتها انه الواحد عنده مشكله نفسيه يعني تايتل عنوان انت عندك هيك، لا. بس كثير منا بنمر بازمات. انا قعدت فتره اتواصل مع، الحمد لله الله بعث لي كثير ثيرابيست اللي اصحاب معي، والله يمكن لولاهم الله اعلم شو كان بحالتي بعد هالمصاب الكبير. واجاني كثير اشياء ثانيه بحياتي كان لازمني المساعده وحصلت عليها وصرت انسانه ثانيه. بقى معناتها شاب ولا بنت انه الواحد يفضفض to talk to somebody ويفضفض it's healthy ضروري طبعا. مو معناتها هي
كلياتنا محتاجين لمكان راحه نقدر نحكي فيه ونفضفض فيه. شكرا كثير، ما بدنا نطول عم يسمعونا. اسمحي لي give you a hug, and I know we're doing social distancing, but thank you so much for being.
I took the
vaccines. I did also, so we're good.
That's why I didn't have my mask today, but usually I always put it.
Thank you so much again for being with us, and thank you for watching us. If you need any help, you can reach out to Sabil USA. You can go to sabil.usa, and we're all here to help and support in any way we can. Thank you.